Hello there and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about the human heritage armor, and in this video I'm going to play through the entire questline and then we're going to show off the armor for the humans. The humans finally got heritage armor as of patch 10.07. It's really great. The questline is fantastic. I really enjoyed it, and the armor looks awesome. So yeah, but before we jump into all of that, guys, just want to shout out my Twitch, twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to see me stream World of Warcraft, Dragonflight PTR and more, over on twitch.tv/MrGM every single day. Right, so yes, the human heritage armor questline. We're going to play through it, kind of a live playthrough. I've not seen this at all. I think there's some cutscenes and things like that, which is very exciting. So yeah, looking forward to this. So the prerequisite for the human heritage armor questline is to be level 50 or above and exalted with Stormwind. And this character just happens to be that, so let's check out the quest. Now the quest is called an urgent matter. This is the first quest which pops up once you reach those prerequisites. So it says, meet Master Matthias Shaw on the outside ramparts behind the Stormwind Keep. It says a folded piece of paper is slipped into your hand. When you turn to look who gave it to you, there's nobody there. Daniel, there's an urgent mission which requires a seasoned hero of Stormwind, such as yourself. Quickly, meet me behind Stormwind Keep and tell no one. The bottom bears a crest that you recognize as the SI7's most covert operations. So I'm just going to apologize in advance. I am super full of cold at the minute, so if I do sound a little bit kind of bunged up, that is yeah, that's just how it is, unfortunately. So let's fly over to Stormwind Keep and see what goes on next. So it is actually behind Stormwind Keep, which is really cool. So we're going to head down to this part. I've never been here, so this is really cool. Alright, so clearly some situations. A Defias thief is dead. There's an SI7 agent and Matthias Shaw. What do you got to say? It's good that you're here. This is top secret mission, Daniel. We've had to break in. A powerful historic artifact was stolen from the keep, and it looks like the Defias Brotherhood is to blame. We caught one thief and the other got away, but I don't like it. My gut tells me there's more. I've called in a specialist on the Brotherhood. Meet us in the basement of the Lion's Pride Inn in Goldshire. Ooh.
This was a very bold move by the Defias Brotherhood, especially since they've been relatively quiet since the last attack of the Legion. The artifact they stole, I shudder to think what they intend with it. We must move quickly.
Let's head down to the basement of the Goldshire Inn.
Over here, champion.
See what's going on.
Let me know when you're ready to speak to our informant.
Alright, who is it? Who is it?
I apologize if this is a bit of a surprise to you. To most, she was last known to have fallen in the dead mines.
Wait, is it?
But I'm not quite so easy to kill.
Vanessa!
Wonderful to see you again, so-called hero.
Vanessa.
I'm just having some fun, of course.
Oh,
During the Legion's last invasion, Vanessa was a member of a secretive order that aided in the defense of our world. Since then, the Defias have been quiet. So then, Vanessa, why did your Defias steal the Drakefire amulet from Stormwind Keep?
The what? If you're going to pin something on me, you have to do better than stringing some random words together.
The Drakefire amulet? What? I love how she's just kind of chilling, spinning her knife there. That's really cool. Alright. My few interactions with Vanessa in the banditry of the old Defias Brotherhood. To her, the Brotherhood meant supporting the downtrodden, those that Stormwind had left behind. That I could respect, but most of our Brotherhood continue to engage in thievery from innocent travelers. That's not revolution, that's highway robbery. She insists she tries to stop them. Are we going to make friends with the Defias? A window to the past. In this, I trust Vanessa's words. I do not believe she knows what the Drakefire amulet is. Some of the story about Onyxia was made public, but not all. Perhaps even you do not know. I will explain everything for both of you. Speak with Shaw under the Lion's Pride Inn in Goldshire to hear about the history of the Drakefire amulet. Oh, the Drakefire amulet is in from Vanilla WoW. That's awesome. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's a cutscene.
A few years after the Third War, Marshal Reginald Windsor suspected there was evil in Stormwind. Where others saw chaos, he saw treachery in the corrupt dealings of the nobles and the rise of the Defias Brotherhood. Through perseverance, he discovered a grand conspiracy, leading to the hallowed halls of Stormwind Keep itself. that day, he confronted the most powerful noble in Stormwind, Lady Katrana Prestor. With her lies exposed, she burst forth, revealing her true form, Onyxia, daughter of Deathwing. Windsor laid down his life to free Stormwind, shattering Onyxia's hold on the city. After she fled, we discovered the cursed amulet she had used to control and persuade so many. Concerns arose that Onyxia's power may still linger within, and so it was locked away and forgotten. Until now.
So that's really cool. That was a really cool cutscene, showing obviously the Drakefire Amulet stuff, the Drakefire Amulet quest, which was the attunement to Onyxia back in Vanilla WoW. So yeah, big fan of that. That is actually fantastic. So, you can actually ask her about random stuff. Look, ask her more information about her, ask for more information about Shaw, and ask more about the Defias Brotherhood. Wow, that's really cool. I like that. A window to the past. We all have our own versions of the past, don't we? I don't care if some dragon lady had a magic amulet. It wasn't complete mind control. The nobles already hated the common people. The Stonemasons Guild would have never needed to turn to banditry and become the Defias Brotherhood if not for them. Rotten old memories. Whatever is going on, I don't like it. Last thing we need is this dragon lady's power corrupting everyone again. Whoever did this must have known much about Onyxia. Shaw mentioned this. Reginald Windsor. He was the only one to suspect Lady Prestor. Well, maybe his friend in the Burning Steps may have more information. She must have had allies. Anything that points us to people close to her would help. Check it out, will you? Alright, we need to go to speak Ragged John at Morgan's Vigil.
Vanessa, we must consider the possibility that there is something going on in your Defias that you don't know about.
It's true, I haven't been home in a while. It's possible they are restless.
Onyxia's power to manipulate still lies in that amulet. Who knows the damage it could cause? A riot? A civil war?
Okay, alright, let's go. Alright, we made it to the Burning Steps. Let's have a look what happens next. Here he is. Ragged John. The Drakefire amulet has been stolen. Did Windsor have any other information on it? Or Onyxia? Who do what? Ye drunk. You're not making a lick of sense. Reginald Windsor, what else did he know? Windsor, oh hey, Windsor. What a fine fellow. Gone to the dirt now. Took a whole dragon to finally take him down, I heard. Got it all in his head that some fine noble lady was actually a dragon, and then he was right. Windsor always had something special. Yes, he was. Please tell me if you knew anything else about that dragon and her stuff. Her stuff? I don't know about her stuff. I did gather together what I could find of Windsor's old stuff though. Thought his family would want it, or maybe Stormwind would put it up in a memorial or something like that. But then I found out his family is all dead, and I didn't hear nothing from Stormwind. Merchant came by and said it was old Bolvar Foredragon who did all the work of revealing Onyxia. Windsor's old belongings will do. Where did you put them? Hey now, I weren't done yet. Firstly, some folks come through, say it was Mr. Foredragon. Then someone came along and says it was some champion I ain't even heard of. And then someone even tried to tell me it was old Varian Rin. Rest his fine soul that confronted Onyxia. Now look here, I don't got nothing against old man Rin. And his son seems fine enough too, but I ain't heard a peep out my old pal Windsor. He didn't get an ounce of credit, and now that ain't right. So you can actually skip this. Look, enough is enough, John. Just tell me when it is. That's terrible. Please tell me where you put his stuff. I'm not letting his memory get taken advantage again. You should have left it in the orcs in the first place. Maybe then he'd never had died trying to go after that dragon. I won't let the memory go to waste, John. You won't? Do you promise? Well, yeah. I'm one of those fancy memorial Stormwind like the old man Rin's got. Like all the heroes get, because he was a hero. Ah, so they want to make a memorial for Windsor. I'll see what I can do. What do you want again? Windsor's old stuff. Where is it? I don't exactly have it on myself at the moment. What do you mean? Oh no, where did he put it? Well, see here, Windsor spent a lot of time in Blackrock Mountain. That's a long way. A few weeks ago when I was finally bringing all this stuff, I found it back here and was attacked by a giant wolf. Now, before you say anything, understand here that there's the biggest, giantest wolf I've ever seen. Its eyes were the size of its whole body, and its claws were like something real big like. Trust me, it ain't no wolf you want to mess with. So I ran. I might have lost Windsor's stuff on the way, but the wolf grabbed the pack and ran into its den. It's probably long gone. Oh, right. So that's going to be the new wolf. Yeah, the new wolf cave. How about that? Yeah, I found that on the PTR, so There we go, we have a brand new wolf cave. We need to go in there and grab 4 chewed pieces of journal from these new wolves. Here they are. I love how it's still using the old model. That's actually kind of genius. But it's not actually, it doesn't actually drop from the wolves. They're actually just on the floor here, as you can see. You just pick them up as you run around. And there you go, simple as that. Alright, let's go take it back to old Rag John and see what he has to say about Windsor and his bits and pieces. Drink always seems to be empty. Why is we drink always empty? Ah, Windsor. Rag John blinks. So you took down the old walk, did you? Well, aren't you the biggest, strongest human I ever seen since Windsor? Well, what are you still doing here? Go take what you found to whoever sent you here in the first place. Return to shore in the basement of the Lance Pride Inn. Alright, let's go head back over there. Okay, we are back, baby. Let's go and see what is going on. Looking for something specific. Rag John's still around, is he? Been a while since I sent some agents to check on him. He's a good man under it all. Now, what are these notes? A new Cheslington estate. Excellent, Daniel. Finally, somebody we can work with. Count Cheslington is a member of the House of Nobles and a powerful mage. He has fallen on hard times since Anduin cracked down on the corruption of Stormwind. I would not put it past him to have something to do with this. He recently purchased an old manor in Duskwood. I will contact my source and see what other information I can find. You and Vanessa should go to the manor and investigate. Ooh, a new building?
Oh, goodness. Could it be that there's a corrupt noble causing trouble in Stormwind? What a surprise.
The House of Nobles has seen great strides in rooting out corruption since Anduin's reign. I've overseen much of it myself, Vanessa.
Well, clearly it wasn't enough.
See you later. Let's go over to Duskwood. Oh, it's a lovely new manor. Look at this. Beautiful. Right, he's upstairs, I think. A couple people hanging out.
What was my father thinking? This place is a disaster. We'll never turn a profit.
What do you know about the Drakefire amulet? Oh.
Attendant, stop! What are you doing? Curses! I knew something wasn't right. Let's get out of here, stranger.
She's just gonna follow me? Oh, alright, cool, let's go. Oh god.
This way. Just...
Thanks for doing all the work, champion. I figured you wouldn't want me in your way. Now, who is this?
I am Cecilia Primrose Clessington II, at your service. Now, what has happened with the Drakefire amulet?
My family was once large and prominent in the House of Nobles. Now, with war after war, it's just me and my father left. And my father is a bit old-fashioned. He won't accept that our household, it just isn't what it used to be. That led to some questionable decisions, trying to restore us to power. Then King Anduin cracked down on the house, and things have never been worse for us. I try to not care about it. I'm just trying to keep the roof over our heads, and it doesn't matter to me if it isn't gilded. Tell Cecilia the Drakefire amulet's been stolen.
I should have known. My father just sent me here to get me out of his way. He's been raving about the Drakefire amulet and restoring our family's glory for years. I try to reason with him, but he doesn't listen. Sometimes his obsession scares me. If the amulet has been stolen, I'm certain it was his doing. And I'd wager he took it to Moonbrook, where he's been off doing business.
Ooh, dead minds. You have our deepest apologies, friend, for the behavior of my attendants, though I suppose they were never mine. They're my father's. Likely sent with me to keep him out of his way while he does something terrible. I'd hope it wouldn't come to this. I'm so sorry. Please let me help you stop him. Misdeeds in Moonbrook. Moonbrook? What is this Count Clessington doing at my home? Can't be anything good. I'll signal shore. She might make for a good hostage. Let's bring the rich girl too.
Did you just call me a hostage? Wait, aren't you...
Vanessa Van Cleef, leader of the Defias Brotherhood, at your service.
Alright, well yep, we're just friends now, don't worry about it. Let's head over to Moonbrook in Westfall. Yeah. Okay, here we are on the outskirts.
There's more of these agents from Clessington skulking about.
I had no idea he brought on so many.
This isn't right. Where is everyone? Where is my brotherhood?
Oh no. Why is it so empty? It's been a while since I've been home. Something isn't right. My people should be here. I'm going in, but I won't turn down some backup. I've never left so long. Alright, Defias hideout entered. Supply only the finest goons. These attendants of my father attacked us the moment we arrived. They're certainly not the kindly servants I had as a child. These are hired killers. If my father's planning what I think he's planning, we can't let them do this, and they will kill everyone in their way. Alright, we've got to kill 16 of those. Let's do it.
Ah, the smell of straw and cow dung. This place brings back a lot of memories. It's probably been a while for you too, huh? But then again, have you ever seen this place through the eyes of a Defias?
That's kind of excellent. I kind of like that. At least she knows, you know. We haven't been here for a while because, you know, cataclysm. And, you know, it's been like 12 years? Maybe even longer. I don't even know. I guess we'll go into the hideout.
When my father led the Brotherhood, he followed a path of banditry and vengeance. I lead them in order to overthrow a corrupt government that abandoned us. At least I thought I did. But I followed the same path. I let the people of Westfall down.
Is this the big Defias Brotherhood face turn? Are they going to be our mates?
During the Legion invasion, we fought for something greater. The old king died, and it became hard to carry on old grudges. Anduin offered pardons and reparations for former stonemasons and their families. I lost almost all of my best people that day.
Alright, one more to do, and then we're just gonna run into the back of
The ones that
Dead Mines
remained
here.
in the Defias were the rowdy ones, the angry ones, the ones that enjoyed robbing anything in sight. I think we took a wrong turn. I've always
I'm
hated
going
what
the
a
wrong way.
maze this place is. I'm also angry. I'll never forget my father's death. But in my own attempt at revolution, I hurt the people of Westfall. Like Stormwind did. Like Onyxia did.
And now we're friends, look.
No reparation is enough.
Oh,
The
here he is.
stonemasons deserve every coin in every coffer of Stormwind City. Classington will lead us there.
Duncan! You weren't even a stonemason. You joined to be a thief.
So, you finally show yourself, Van Cleef. And with a Stormwind dog in tow. See, Defias? See how she will make us all lapdogs of Stormwind.
We muster in Northshire. Join us, and we march on Stormwind. For the Defias!
The amulet!
Oh, he's got it. Oh God. How dare they? I should have known. I lost control of the Brotherhood the moment pardons were offered. Anyone with principle is long gone. It's only brutes left now. And Dukon Ratspawn was always the biggest brute of them all. Let's get out of here, Daniel. If any of these fools try to get in our way, let's teach them a lesson on standing in the path of a Van Cleef. Escape the Defias
You're slow and I want to get out of here.
Meld into
Take
the
this
shadows again,
elixir.
100% speed.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go. We are out of here. There is some Defias people back though, looks like, so. Oh. Is this the exit? Oh yeah, it is, yeah. I kind of like they got the new haircut on one of the Defias there, so that's the little detail. Just fun. Alright, where is everybody? It says that it's here, but it's definitely not. Oh wait, is that the pet battle? Yeah, that's the pet battle quest. Never mind, ignore me. Alright, let's go.
The Brotherhood has turned against me. Clessington and Duncan Ratspan lead them to attack Northshire, and then Stormwind itself.
Northshire? They'll wipe out the new recruits posted there.
Love that. Feels odd and yet feels a long time coming. Since fighting the Legion, I felt distant from the Brotherhood. More aid started to trickle into Westfall. While it will never be enough, the spark of the revolution dimmed. Or maybe I'm just getting older. Still, I once thought myself as a person who stood up for the people. I made mistakes, I hurt them. But who else do we have? I need to do better, not for the Defias, but for Westfall. To Northshire. Venice's care for her people deserves better than the Brotherhood of Bandits. I'm glad to see them part ways, and as Spy Master, I'm no small part relieved. Now, Northshire. Peasants can become heroes there. Perhaps your own journey began in the Abbey. That's cool. It's also a strong, defensible position to attack Stormwind from. We cannot let it fall. To Northshire.
I may not be of much help, but I still wish to accompany you to Northshire and stop my father.
Wait! Vanessa, we're with you. We didn't join the Defias to steal from innocents.
If the Brotherhood wants to follow Dukon down the path of banditry, for banditry's sake, we don't want any part of it.
We've always walked a fine line. Thank you all. Go home to your families. This isn't your fight anymore. We will never let Stormwind abandon and abuse Westfall again. But this is not the way to do it.
Thank you, Hope.
It's been a long time since I've gone by that name.
Has it been an elaborate ruse? Your name was Hope the whole time? Okay, we made it to Northshire Abbey. Been a while since we've been back here. Oh, okay, there's a wall there. Alright, down we go. There it is. It's all kicking off.
Oh, Marshal. She's on our side for now.
We must help. We're too late, Daniel. Clessington holed himself inside the Abbey and spreading chaotic influence of the amulet all over Northshire. I don't think most of the people here know the difference between a friend and a foe anymore. This man seems like the type to have a backup plan. Those agents must have a way to get past Clessington's barrier. Take them out and look for anyone. Collect 4 barrier keys. I guess this is... yeah. Good to see you, recruit. Wish it was in better circumstances. Marshal McBride. Oh, wow, that's a throwback. Whatever this influence is anybody with half a grudge now thinks it's worth spilling blood over. Not to mention all the Defias bandits and all the hired thugs. At this rate, more soldiers from Stormwind will only create more confusion. From what I've seen, you can knock the sense back into most of the people. If they keep fighting you after their eyes have cleared, do what you must.
We saw Clessington use the amulet in Moonbrook. Its pull was like hunger. For chaos and power.
My father will use it to spark an insurrection and bring down his political rivals. He's spoken of this plan for years, but I never thought he would actually go through with it.
Even if we know he was behind it all, could he use the amulet to make us forget? To make us think he was in the right? He must be stopped.
Super minor, but yeah, they're dropping Morning Glory Dew and like Ultrax Swiss and things like that, which is just a funny little throwback. I don't think that was not intentional. It's that's excellent. Okay, we have to... Alright, Enforcer Terra Signet. Alright, yeah, so there's some big Defias folk that we have to kill for certain signets here, as you can see. No more Cobalts, just a random Enforcer Horb who goes down in like 2 hits. I really rate this. So there's like confused acolytes and stuff. They're wearing the starter gear. So there's like, yeah, confused like NPCs. And they're just, you know, obviously meant to be like new players, which is really great. I love that kind of minor attention to detail there. That is actually excellent. Okay, those quests are done. Let's see what happens next. Got the signets. Looks like they might be able to combine them somehow. We'll take anyone we can and heal them up, even if we tie some down. Alright, what we got? The Clessington Will. I'm no great mage like my father, but I do know a few of his tricks. I saw those signets you got off the Enforcers. My father's private chambers were locked into a similar magical trinket, which could be broken apart into pieces. Let me put those signets back together into an arcane key, and that should get us past the barrier.
With your help, friend, I think we can take down that barrier.
Slow down, rich girl. You'll get yourself killed.
I guess we'll just click it. Well, that was easy.
Father, enough! Is your lust for power really worth all this pain?
Cecilia, you've never understood. Onyxia promised our family power. We deserve to rule. I've waited long enough. The kingdom will be mine. Feel the power of Onyxia!
Oh, cool. We use the racial. I love that. Oh, boy.
You cannot resist me! You cannot fight back! Come, Defias!
You're done, rich man. We're not giving up.
No! I will rule! I will be king! Come, fools! Fight! Fight!
Oh, yeah, look, they got the starting gear on.
No more, Father. Please. Please, just stop.
Never! Never!
Oh, are we taking him out? Oh, that was
No!
easy.
I
Oh.
cannot fall! Onyxia promised more! More!
Oh, never mind.
Father!
I'm sorry, I need a moment. He was not a good man, but he was still my father. Shade of Onyxia. Oh no, come on. Will to survive, so is it done? I would have liked to question the man more, but the power was too much for him. We cannot allow the amulet to end up in anyone else's hands. Claim it, Daniel. We shall ensure its safe return to Stormwind together. Recover the Drakefire amulet. Something's gonna happen, isn't it? There you go.
Wait. Something isn't right. Vanessa.
Noticed my little sleight of hand, did you? No way I'm leaving something like this for Stormwind. The Drakefire amulet is mine now.
I don't
thought
think
we were
so,
friends.
Van Cleef. Hand it over.
What? What's happening?
Control I could give you. You only have to take it.
Shade of Onyxia slain. It's Onyxia. Her will lingers over the amulet. Over all of us. Oh no.
Some long-dead dragon thinks she can manipulate me? I don't think so. I've had enough of this worthless trinket.
Uh-oh. Big Onyxia return.
Your power is gone, and your legacy is broken, Snake.
And so much for that.
Is this what it's always going to be for our people? To be manipulated by great unknown powers, time and time again?
Are we done here?
And to overcome them.
Tired, Daniel.
Time and time again.
Tired of being constant battles. I'm tired of being manipulated, abandoned, and hurt. All our people are. I miss the person I used to be. A simple girl who wanted to follow her father's footsteps in the same stride. The girl who thought it was possible. I suppose I owe you some thanks. You've given me much to think about. Ooh, here it is. Go with honor, friend. This mission ended up being far more than any of us expected, Daniel, and you did very well. I shudder to think what would have happened knowing without you here. Some time back, the king commissioned a set of armor to be made, armor to be adorned by our greatest heroes. You have proven yourself more deserving of such an honor. Meet me in the Valley of Heroes.
Your father died. Right in front of you. Because of us.
Yes. But he chose to walk a path of evil. His death was his own doing. And I have no desire to carry on his legacy.
A father's legacy. Maybe I too should find my own path. Not my father's.
SI-7 could always use a capable agent such as yourself.
In your dreams, Shaw. In the past, I got caught up in the desire for vengeance. But I always wanted to help the people of Westfall. Perhaps it is time Hope Saldean passed out bowls of soup again.
If you don't
Saldean's
mind,
farm?
I think I would like to join you for that.
Oh, look at that. After all that, besties. Alright, let's go get our armor and have a look. Alright, we made it to the Valley of Heroes. Are we going to get a Windsor memorial? It says there's something down there, and I don't know what it is. There's a box. Let's go see it. What is this? I don't know. I can't click it. Maybe it's a part of the quest. Maybe it's bugged. I don't know. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. The whole gang's here. Tell Shaw the Ragged wanted a memorial for Windsor. Did he now? Well, he's right. Against all odds, Marshal Reginald Windsor helped us stop Onyxia once again. This time from beyond the grave. I will see to it that we place something on his grave to honor him. Too often we fail to recognize the deeds of our heroes until they're gone. I'm ready.
People of Stormwind, bear witness today to the deeds of this champion, who has stood valiantly against the many foes that would threaten our fair city.
Well, that's really cool.
For their courage, we honor our champion as Lion Guard, defender of Stormwind and all her people. Rise.
There it is.
Light bless you, Lion of Stormwind.
That looks pretty darn good, I'm not gonna lie. That is a great looking set. Okay, so let's talk about the armor. So, this armor comes in 3 different variants. It comes in a green version, a red version, and a blue version. I love the details on this. Obviously, it's a little bit of an homage to Varian Rin, as well as like the Stormwind Guard armor. I think they've really personified kind of the human look with this armor, without looking too much like the Warfront armor, which was essentially the human heritage armor. This is available for all classes, all armor types, so any class can wear this, which is fantastic. And all the colors come in a robe version, so if you don't want to wear the kind of armor with the legs and stuff like that, you can have the robe version that is available in all the colors. So just a great looking piece of armor, really great 3D assets. Personally, I would have preferred like maybe a 3D cloak of some kind, similar to what we got with the Warfront armor, but I think overall it's a really nice piece of armor, and I think they've done a really great job with what humans would wear as like a heritage armor type thing. So yeah, big fan of that. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. Let me know down below what you think of the human heritage armor and the heritage armor questline. I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was a great piece of storytelling. I love these heritage armor questlines, and I think this is personally just one of the best. Having so many cool callbacks and things like that, and kind of advancing the story as well. It's a great little piece of work. So yeah, shout out to Blizzard for that. So if you like this video, guys, please do leave a like on it and subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to support me outside of YouTube, I also have a Patreon and I'm on Twitter at MrGMYT. I also have a Discord channel as well. And as mentioned, I am streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM. If you want to see me stream World of Warcraft, Dragonflight, Dragonflight PTR, Wrath of the Lich King Classic, basically any sort of World of Warcraft, guys, over on twitch.tv/MrGM every single day. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.